I know this angle is really weird, but I just wanted to start this video kind of explaining something that I forgot to mention in my announcement video, and that is the question of when am I leaving? For those of you who are like, what are you talking about? I'm moving to Hawaii. Go watch my last 2 videos if you want to know more about it, but I'm moving to Hawaii. So my roommate, Jenny, she's got this lovely little calendar that she made, so this is the best way I can show you. This is today. This is the 15th. I'm flying out for San Diego in 2 weeks and 2 days. So on the 31st, New Year's Eve, I'm going to San Diego. I'm gonna go kick it with my friend Sam for a few days, and then come January 4th, I will be in Hawaii. So that means 3 weeks from today will be my first full day on the Big Island. Wow. And being that I'm leaving in 2 weeks, I really need to start getting my shit together because I haven't. And I'm quite disappointed in myself. I've been really low energy lately, and that makes it very hard to do things. So I'm really hoping I can manifest some energy, get this show on the road, get her in, you know? So Nate is in Houston. He flew out this morning to go to a concert this weekend, and then Jenny's at a concert as well right now. So I have the apartment to myself for the first time in quite a while, and being that I really need to start preparing for my move, I just need to get it together. So I figure let's start off and clean the place, because if I don't have clutter around me, then my brain doesn't feel cluttered either. So watch me clean, if you'd like. This is my bedroom, ladies and gents. I live with my best friends, Nate and Jenny. I am sleeping on the couch, and I kind of took over part of this built-in bookshelf. And as you can see, it's very messy right now, so let's organize. Have to organize those bags, but there's something I really want to do first, something way more fun than organizing my bags. Also, do you like my accessories? I never mentioned this, but I had a birthday luau the other night. It was like a birthday / going away Christmas luau, and I said wear an ugly sweater or something tiki, and we went to a couple tiki bars and we had a blast and a half. I've got some photos on my Instagram if you're curious, but I did not vlog because, well, it's my party and I can do what I want. This, however, this is happening right now. So, anyway. Well, that was anticlimactic. And now I'd like to do something, I guess, a little special. I've been sorted twice now. I got sorted when the Pottermore website was launched, and then I got sorted about 2 years ago. And I got sorted differently, and I have always been bothered by that, so I feel like third time's a charm, especially being that I just traveled for 6 months. I went through a lot of change over the last couple of years, and I really want once and for all to know which house I'm in, because I have a feeling it will be one of the 2 houses in which I was originally sorted. Now, for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, This is Pottermore. It is the Harry Potter database that J.K. Rowling made herself. It's like totally legit. If you're gonna get sorted by any other quiz, it doesn't even count. Like, you have to do Pottermore. So I am going to pull that up and get sorted and find out once and for all what house I belong to. The sorting ceremony. Ooh. Dusk or dawn? Dawn. What are you most looking forward to learning at Harvard? I'm stuck between all about magical creatures and flying on a broomstick, but I think I would be really nervous on the broomstick, so let's do magical creatures. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Tabby cat, Siamese, ginger, black cat, white cat, tawny owl, screech owl, brown owl, snowy owl, barn owl, common toad. Ugh, so many toad options. Oh, this is hard. I don't know either a black cat or a white cat. Let's do black. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you love, glory, wisdom, power? Well, I don't feel like it's right to use a potion for love, even though I would want love more. But like, I guess wisdom. I wouldn't feel guilty about that. Which would you rather be? Envied, imitated, trusted, praised, liked, feared? Well, I guess I'd rather be liked. I don't know, I like being trusted too. I don't know. I guess liked. I hope if they like me, they'd trust me. I don't know. Heads or tails? Always tails. What? Really? Oh, this didn't answer my question at all. I have now been sorted into 3 different houses. So the first time I was sorted, I was put into Hufflepuff, and last time I got sorted, I was put into Ravenclaw, but now I'm Gryffindor? I did say at the beginning that I have gone through a lot of change. Maybe I do feel more adventurous now? That maybe if I was sorted on this day, I would be in Gryffindor. Very interesting. Our traits are brave, courageous, chivalrous, daring, and bold. I don't mind being a Gryffindor. I mean, I'm quite flattered, but let's find our Patronus, yes? Let's do that. This is the fun part. Is the volume up? Happiest memory. Oh, I'm stuck. I don't know why I picked that, to be honest. What is it gonna be? A stallion? Oh, hot damn! I decided that there was something really important that I wanted to talk about that if for some reason you haven't already heard, which if you watch me on YouTube, I assume you've already heard, because yeah. But net neutrality was repealed, I think 3 days ago, and it has been extreme. I'm very concerned for the future. It just makes me feel so helpless. It makes me hate America, and trust me, I love America. I spent 6 months exploring it, falling in love with places, the people, the cultures. There's so much about this country that's wonderful, but our system is so broken that we are being controlled by, I guess you could call it the 1%, we're being controlled by CEOs, and this is a prime example of that because literally no one benefits from this except for the CEOs of giant companies like Verizon and Comcast. So just to try and dumb down net neutrality very quickly for anyone who does not know, although I would highly encourage you go and seek out more information on it, I would recommend Philip DeFranco. In general, I love him for all of my news. I think he dumbs things down just enough but still provides very thorough, well-rounded information. So go watch Philip DeFranco. Just, you can easily find all of his videos on net neutrality since it did just happen. So there's some new videos he's done, there's old ones. Just, yeah. But just to briefly talk about it in the way I'm perceiving it really, is net neutrality was a law created to protect the consumers of the internet. It also protects people who are creating on the internet, blogs, Etsy shops, YouTubers, gamers, or starting a new business. So everybody, again, this is why it's so messed up. With net neutrality, the internet is a free, open market. Everything is accessible to everyone. And that is why the internet is so wonderful. The hub of education. It is how we educate ourselves in this day and age. This is where we go for information. The FCC voted to repeal net neutrality, which then gives the givers of the internet, like Verizon, for instance, someone who is providing internet to people with their phones, it is giving Verizon the capability to limit access to whatever they want. I just like, it freaks me out even saying it. It just freaks me out. So the example I gave on my Snap story today, because I talked about this in my Snap story, the example I gave was you can buy the Instagram account, so you have enough bandwidth to get you smooth running Instagram. But then you have to buy a premium package for YouTube. So now that, in order to successfully watch YouTube videos on your phone, on your Verizon phone, you have to pay a premium. And then you probably would have to pay a higher premium if you're gonna watch Netflix on your phone because, you know, each of these services are using up more bandwidth, and now they are gonna be able to control based off of bandwidth. Or, this is a little bit more of an extreme case, but let's say the CEO of a company, let's say they're ultra liberal, and they think for the good of our customers, for the good of the country, I'm gonna remove all conservative outlets from being available. Like now, technically, that is legal to do without net neutrality. I think that's an extreme case, but it puts it into context what this is and what it actually means. So ultimately, the only people benefiting from this are the CEOs of these big name companies. Everyone else is gonna suffer because not only are people going to have to pay more, but a lot of people won't pay more. You know, there's gonna be, like, YouTube is a community of mostly young people, and these young people don't oftentimes have the funds to get that upgraded package. But like, even outside of like me making YouTube videos with like my, what, 200 views per vlogmas video, outside of that, like as a user of the internet, as someone who like very much depends on the internet for multiple things in my life, this is just really, really scary. Because I hate cable TV. Cable TV died for a reason. It's just not helping anyone. It's creating a cost that didn't exist and putting it on creators and consumers. So Big Brother can put more money in their pockets. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. This is not a political issue. This is human rights. This is this is freedom. Like, in America, we have the freedom of the internet. China does not. And that is why America is amazing. So like, they are taking that away from us. And it is fucked up. I'm pissed off, I'm scared, I'm depressed. It is so serious that we do everything we can to keep this from happening. The internet is such a beautiful place, and it is about to be completely destroyed. Maybe everything I'm saying, like, you're like, no way, none of this is gonna actually happen. Like, you're being dramatic, you're fear-mongering. Here's what it's gonna start at, because I believe that this will be a trickle effect. It's gonna start with things like gamer packages. If you play video games, you need really fast internet. So all of a sudden, they're gonna be advertising, say, a $5 gamer boost so that your games load faster. But that's because they are slowing down your internet. They are slowing down your fucking internet. I'm getting pissed. I'm pissed off. Anyways, the FCC repealed it. It is now going to Congress. So it is vital. It is so, so vital that we all call our Congress people and tell them how we feel, because that is their job. Their job is to serve and represent us. These big companies have been lobbying to repeal net neutrality since the birth of it. And they have the money, which unfortunately means they have the power. But if Congress is gonna do their job, which is to represent us and not the 1%, then we still have a chance. So please, if you guys like the internet at all, and if you like money, and you want to keep your money instead of giving it to douchebag upstairs, find out who your congressman is and call them and tell them to protect net neutrality. Okay, rant over. Bye.